Hey, we're going to go to the movies today.
Oh, yeah.
Check this out.
I have to drag my chair.
I want to show you guys this. Look at this. This is
Oh, no, not yet.
This is the Burt Wonderstone, the incredible Burt Wonderstone magic kit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so there we go. Is that a shine? There we go. Oh, look at that.
I've seen previews of this movie.
Steve Carell, Jim Carrey, Olivia Wilde.
Yeah, I like Olivia Wilde.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's lovely, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
So they got all the tricks in here. And you ever see that guy where he does pulls the handkerchief out of his hand? They do it with a fake thumb. Look at that.
Yes. You can't give away the tricks.
I just did.
Oh, man.
Here, I want to give you the thumb. Oh. Okay, let's take a look at the trailer. Here it is.
This won't work.
I'm Burt Wonderstone.
And I'm Anton Marvelson.
But of course, you already knew that.
Your ticket sales suck.
What?
Steve Gregg, they're calling him the future of magic.
This guy's a magician. He doesn't even have a costume.
I'm sure you've seen people walk on red-hot coals, but I doubt you've seen anyone spend the night on red-hot coals.
I'm sexy and I know it.
You need to do something fresh.
So this is where old entertainers go to die.
And some not so old.
What you do is not magic.
It's natural for a dying leaf to be frightened by the autumn wind. Your skin makes me cry.
Steve Carell in this thing, Jim Carrey is in it. Steve Buscemi is wonderful in this movie, and Olivia Wilde, Jimmy's favorite. She's pretty good. She does some magic tricks in this thing you'd really enjoy.
Okay,
She got some great costuming, too.
I believe that.
So what do you think of this movie? You think it's going to be a hit?
I think it will be. I really do, especially with Olivia Wilde in it, because I'll buy 10 tickets.
There you go.
Right.
Hey, I got the chance to talk to Steve Carell. We did this in Las Vegas, and this is what he had to say about making this movie, being in Las Vegas, and magicians.
Well, it's because we're weird. It's because we're weird people. It's because you don't really get a grasp. You get a sense kind of who we are, but then we're not that person, and it's strange.
It was wonderful.
Thanks.
And the costuming in this thing, you know, it goes back to the thing of having your chest waxed one
Yeah.
time. So you had to obviously wax your chest for this thing.
I just shaved it this time.
Yeah.
Just took an electric razor, got it nice and smooth. I have a very special electric razor that did a great job on chest hair.
Well, you look good in this thing.
Thank you.
I mean, so good you end up in bed with Olivia Wilde.
I know. Who would have thought?
Who would have ever guessed that?
It's spray tan. That helps everything.
So how's your family going to enjoy this movie? I mean, this is out there.
Yeah, well, driving around Los Angeles, my kids started noticing the billboards going up. Like, they just think it's the goofiest. And it's funny because all their friends at school are talking about it and want to go see it. They haven't seen it yet, but
They're going to have a good time.
I think so.
Yeah, it's fun. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good to see you again.
Appreciate it.
It's always fun when I hear these guys talk about their kids and how their kids react to what they do. I was wondering, how did your daughter react to your fame and your job and that sort of thing?
She has no knowledge of me.
Is she ever embarrassed? Like,
no, she's not. She's what do you do, Dad? No. As long as I pay the bills, she doesn't care.
That's perfect.
Right. Okay. This didn't work real good for me.
Why? What's wrong with that?
They could tell right away it was a fake thumb.
Let's see. Oh, you're right. There must be another kit. I didn't get the other kit. Hey, I got a chance to talk to Olivia Wilde on this thing, too.
Okay.
You get a good chance to look at her now.
Yeah, all right.
We talked a little bit about her costuming in this thing and magicians in general.
I'll need a copy of this for home use.
Oh, boy.
I didn't know how the fake shirts work, the trick shirts. Like, I didn't know that magicians have magnets in their shirts. I mean, I didn't want to know because it sort of ruins the
We're
mystery
learning
for
stuff
me.
here, huh?
But I was amazed when they said, well, you know, it's the shirt. The shirt has, like, a hook here and a magnet there and Velcro there and all of that.
It's like ladies' clothes.
Yeah, it was a lot like my closet.
It was fun seeing, like, the first time we see your character come out on stage, it's one of those things where she almost falls down, her clothes aren't quite on.
She hates it. She's not a performer. She loves magic, but she has terrible stage fright. So we worked in this scene where she's awkwardly walking on stage, and it was, I mean, that was so fun to shoot because there was Buscemi trying to dance with me, and I just was like hobbling over to him in this awful, unflattering outfit.
It was funny. The shoes are really something.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of yours now because I know you can really act, because when you got in bed with Steve Carell, you acted like you liked it.
I loved it. Who wouldn't? Steve's the best.
I think after learning that, you might have a shot.
Well, oh my gosh.
You can't go home anymore.
I can't go home anymore.
It's all over for you.
That's right. All right.
This movie opens a week from tomorrow, so it opens next Friday. And if you want